Hello everyone, this is Xander Turon and I am back with Game 17 of the second Reddit Open Tournament, Round 2. In this battle on the blue team we have Goldoche with a Red Dragon armored deck, and on the red team we have Nicolae Ceausescu, whatever his name's pronounced, with a Entente general deck. And yeah, let's get this underway. Here on Plunging Valley, of course. See a lot of Iglobuses and T62Ds going down the middle from Goldoche. That's what I'm seeing right now. Alright. So, heading down to Bravo. Yeah, Bravo on the bottom. Having Iglobus and an SX250. That's the Chinese one, isn't it? Yeah, so that's going to be the Re-Ren. Heading to Foxtrot. We have Mori Ren, ZSD63C. That's going to be Tanke Sashao, 85 presumably. And then, of course, we have some Ceausescu in the VTT323. And heading down the middle, I'm judging position. I could be going into the Force in Bravo, could be, or I'm guessing he's going to, Goldoche is going to be doing a big push into Delta. That's what I'm thinking it's going to happen. And anyway, I see, so he's doing a 2-command start. Yeah, so he's going to be getting that +2 going. Or he wants to get that +2 going. Let's see, we have about 3 T62Ds, which are solid 25-point tank. The only real weakness they have for their price is just the low rate of fire. T55 Recon, pretty standard 25-pointer. ZTQ62G, that's the original stealth tank. It's not bad. It's just all the other notable stealth tanks added after it are better, but not by much, to be completely honest. Well, the Leopard Vakeni is really not that much better than the ZTQ. Its biggest advantage, I'd say, would be the fact that it has greater availability, just because it's not a prototype, if I recall correct. Yeah, it's not a prototype, so you get 2 cards of them, while the ZTQ62G is 1 card. Anyway, ZTZ85-2A, just a 80-point tank. It's kind of let down by the low rate of fire on the main gun for the price, but it's not horrible. It's got a punchy gun, but it's a bit fragile and kind of slow. T90S, which is, well, it's a pretty vanilla super heavy. Yeah, stabs aren't the greatest. Accuracy's fine. Armor's fine. It's just so vanilla. It's kind of like the Leopard 2A5, except the Leopard 2A5 has better accuracy and stabs. Anyway, and lots of Ceausescu in the VTT323 Hwasong, which is, you know, the Iglobus. So yeah, helicopters go home. Presumably. Alright, so we got Nicolae. Looks like he's also doing a 2-command start. Looks like he's sending his command infantry into Delta. Have a Terra 2 for recon. Let's see, you got Sava for anti-helo or anti-air, like in English. That is M84A, M91 Vior, OT. So that's going to be Padobranchi in there. And let's see, I'm probably zooming in. It's kind of an awkward angle. Anyway, PB, that's going to be Male Savannah. Tatra, that's Czech, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be Prus Kamichi in there. It could be Speciali. And OT64C, which is going to be Conquers M. And a Pram S from Smoke. I didn't see any mortar carriers from Goldoche. That could be come back to bite him if airplanes show up. Anyway, so Nicolae doesn't have anything up here immediately going to Bravo, so I think he might have probably the Padobranchi maybe are heading to Bravo. I'd have to wait and see. Aside from that, we have HI-45, MI-17. Oh, that's going to be, probably the Leszczak Pokoda is my guess, the Czech light infantry. And what else? Got M8 Greyhound and M80A, and that looks like it's going to be Meo Savannah in there. So pretty light into Foxtrot from Nicolae. It actually looks like both players are going to be going pretty hard into kind of the middle part of the map. I'll have to wait and see how it pans out. See, Nicolae, yeah, basically they both cap their 2 pointers at the same time. Okay, Harris 2 and MI-17 are going pretty far forward, which makes sense, especially considering the fact it's an armored deck, so it is going to be slow. Hwasun Chang is there. What's the range? 2275. Yeah. So yeah, if it's fast moves into them, it might be able to. Ooh, SU-27 SK. Not as bad as it used to be. It's still not great for the price, just because it has gimped accuracy on its both of its missiles. Oh, Hwasun Chang's going at the Mi-17 and missing. They have perfect stabs. And that is just bad luck that they all miss. Because, yeah, those are perfect stabs. Oh, SU-27 misses a shot on the Hera too, but yeah. That's bad luck from the VTT that just missed all those shots. Down here. So, yeah. Basically all the wheeled stuff that has an echo is heading down here, which makes sense. Or some of it. Actually, no. I'm actually grossly mistaken. The pattern entry there, and that's just, yeah. Some Mayo Savannah. Yeah, it looks like both players are just gonna tent up in Bravo. Oh. These are, what, 2 armor? Yeah. Mi-17 did a number on these guys, and that's just, like I said, it's just bad luck that the VTTs just missed all those missiles. And the Mi-17 managed to land. Oh, J7H, 1,000-pound bomb about to give them the good news. T-62D's going up there in OT. It's going to get blapped by the Patabranchi, though. A lot of Bo Shangsu. Oh, Type 80 coming out. That's... yeah, it's that. Honestly, I think what... because the Chinese have a high FAV... they have a SPAG with enough frontal armor to survive a hit from a Shrike. So 20 AP hit. And it's not a great SPAG. I think it also has... like, it has low rate of fire. Its accuracy is pretty mediocre. I can't remember its name, though. It's tracked, so it is available and armored. It's more expensive than the Type 80, but it's a little bit more effective. Anyway, so all of Goldoche's forces in Foxtrot did get wiped out. I think the Mi-17. No, it looks like it must be the Lake of Dakota and the Greyhound that did them in. Of course it does. And J7H is out again. I guess it's gonna go after the Patabranchi. Sava might have words with it because there's 0 ECM. Sava gets hit, but it doesn't have the range to get a second, and the Patabranchi do make it out of there. Oh, it looks like the Liran probably popped a truck or something. Oh no, it was an M60. So boat trunks are moving in. Oh, they're engaging the Patabranchi. This is when you want to get the T-62Ds in there. Did these guys get one shot? 10 front armor versus 26 AP. Yeah, the Patabranchi one shot a T-62D from the front. Oh, Mi-17's circling around. Hwasun Chang's need to get in there. Oh, that Mi-17's also going in. He's just sending in the infantry. Okay, now he's sending in the vehicles. Okay. Oh, and that M8 Greyhound is going after these guys. That is not good. Oh, if this guy can... that Hwasun... oh, it's elite. Oh, and it gets a side... oh, that's not good. And he's sending in Mi-25 effort. Oh. Pochunks. One group of Pochunks who got pretty messed up. The other one took some losses. T90S is moving in. Oh, but he's sending in his light armor against, or medium armor, I guess that would be, you know, his squishy tanks against guys who are there to wreck squishy tanks. Oh, CV in Alpha was spotted. Mortar's probably going to be aiming in on that. Ooh, a Playman's coming out. Oh, one Patibranchi squad's down, but the other one has caused him some damage. T90, yeah, falling back. Oh, here comes the Playman. And both Changsu got pretty messed up, and the Hwasan Chongs did as well. Oh, Hera 2 swinging around. MI25. Something got the... Oh, okay, so yeah, the Type 80. Probably would have gotten the Greyhound. I'm not sure where these guys are going. He's probably just going to sit them there to keep eyes. Oh, Hwasan Chong does get an MI17. Oh, Patibranchi are stunned out in the open. Or panicked out in the open, not really stunned. Oh, J7H is bombing. Takes one hit from the Sava. Oh, Sava gets a second off. And it connects. And I think Mea Savannah took a hit from that. Okay. Looks like Goldoche is going all out into Delta. And he's just marking that again. Is he going to try and hit it with something? I'm not sure. What else do we got? Yeah, Goldoche is kind of in an interesting position. He's definitely on the offensive still, but Nicolae, Nicolae cap Bravo. Yep. So he's currently taking out a +1. So yeah, Goldoche is gonna get a CV to Bravo to counter cap that. However, Nicolae does have the position advantage just because he does have Foxtrot under his control. Oh, Super Gallop. He's about to get the good news. Oh, T90S is spotted by the Pruskamichi, I think. Yes, it is. It's literally the only thing he can see is the T90S. That's why you don't leave your super heavy sitting out in the open when you don't control that forest. Oh, and he's angling for the side shot too, I think. And it's gone. Oh, SU-27's going after it, and it does go down. Not much of a consolation prize for Goldoche, though, because that's a big loss, and he's already just not attacking very well either. Oh, he's sending in Zench-85 with the ZSD-90s. They're not a bad little IFV. Oh, and J7H, but Sava gets one hit. Oh, yep, gets one hit. And two hits. Oh, Mea Savannah Paz good get messed up, though. And those ZSD-90s are doing a pretty decent job as well. And with that 4 frontal armor, they're not going to go down too easy to the Mea Savannah. And yeah, he's still just pinging away that the BJ-212. Just a UAZ, really, I think. Pretty standard. You know, 100-point Jeep. Oh, ZSD-90 are getting messed up by those Mea Savannah. The Zanch are getting messed up. ZSD-90 is taking it to these guys, but it's going to go down in another... They get another hit, it's done for. Oh, PBs are going after it. They're on the move. It's going to go down eventually. There we go. These guys finally get the hit. I think they were moving. Or no, they don't have stabs, so they won't be on the move. Oh, MI25 is running in, but that Sava it's 2 Savas even. Tanke are doing a little bit of work. Yep, ZTZ's also doing some work. Oh, J7H is bombing, but Savas are 2 of them. It's gone. Oh, it doesn't really do much damage either. No, Zanchi moving out in the open. Okay, oh, is he putting a CV there or something? I don't know. And another J7H. He likes those 1,000-kilogram bombs, doesn't he? And... oh, gone. No, one Zanchi makes it in. MI25 is also cruising on in. Still an M84A and an M91 in the V order, which is going to be troublesome for Goldoche, to say the least. Oh, SU-27 SK is flying a bit close to the front line. Oh, and the Playman. Oh, is he going? Oh, he's going after the CV. Oh. Come on. And he leaves it on 1 HP. That I don't know who got lucky there. Or who got unlucky. Yeah, that's 7 HE, so it's not super killy, but it's still 7 HE. That's pretty, yeah, it's pretty unlucky for Nicolae, I think. And he's, yeah, dropping command for 3 into Foxtrot for that +1. Ooh, Conquers M over there. And Goldoche doesn't really have much for recon. Yeah, he's sending in a T-55. That's going to be probably a little too late. Because that oh no, he actually turned off the Conquers. This Semi-25. Oh, it's going after the CV. Goldoche is currently taking up +1. Oh, is he going to find it? He's down to his Yak B. Oh. Oh, he's getting hit. PB's going after it. Oh, I think he's going to make it. Yeah, it's panicked. It's taking fire from the 50 on that. Oh, what's he going after? Oh, it's on 1 HP. Oh, I think he's going to go down. Oh no, he's still in the fight. These guys are just getting wrecked over here. Oh, the Mi-25 got it. So Goldoche is going to take it +1 for a bit, but like I said, Nicolae is sending command infantry into Foxtrot. Looks like he's going to put him over in here. The ZTZ's messed up. Oh, and Conquers. Side shot. Side shot. And then M91's moving in. Looks like it got shot up a little bit. Zanchi versus Male Savannah. These guys are almost out of ammunition. So it looks like Goldoche is firmly on the back foot. He does have a command type 59 coming out, which is not the worst command take actually, just because it does have the 2 top armor, which means it's a little bit more survivable. And he does have some more Zanchi 85 and the ZSD 90s in. However, that viewer is going to be troublesome. It's, yeah, 18 armor, was it? Yeah, 20 AP. These guys are 20 AP power, but they're only 40% accuracy. It's not the worst anti-tank weapon ever, but for +5 points, there's definitely better. This Mi-25 is still alive, and it's almost out of Yakubi ammunition. That's hilarious. Oh, and there's a spat coming out as well. And an Mi-17. Does Goldoche see that? Yes, he does. So if he's paying attention, he might realize that, yeah, Nicolae's putting command infantry into Bravo. And that Mi-25 is just flying over the forest. Down to 1 HP. It's stunned and it's going down. Oh, T-55 is... Oh, trying to get a side shot on this. Did it hit one already? Because that thing has like 5 HP. Oh my god, T-55 side shots the VR. It's a 25-point unit, just paid for itself. Oh. Okay. BJ still on 1 HP, but Goldoche did move it. And Nicolae is still firing in the same position. It does stun out the Type 80 and the ZSD, but the BJ is still fine. Oh, Q5D. Oh, tried bombing in there, and it does make it on low HP. However, I think, did it get the Mi-17? No, it didn't. So yeah, these guys are still fine. And since Nicolae does have Foxtrot Cap, he's ticking at +1. Scores are currently 47 to 27. If Goldoche wants to do something, he's going to have to do something fast. It looks like he is preparing for a big push into Delta. Or a medium-sized push. Something along those lines. These Male Savannah are not going to last particularly long against 2 squads at Zanchi. But they will equip themselves decently well just because, you know... Actually, they're only... Oh, they're on the move, so they're only engaging with their submachine guns. They're not engaging with their MG, which is, you know... MG42, Buzzsaw, Master Race, blah blah blah, you know the drill for this game. High rate of fire greater than all else. Oh, and yeah, Pram is firing. These, yeah, right into these guys. Oh, a lot of, yeah, yeah, just some bow trucks there, and just a lot of vehicles moving in. However, that Conqueror's M could be troublesome. Oh, is the hero T-55 gonna make it? I don't think it can spot the Conquerors. No. These guys, yeah, he's just turned it off. He wants to save him for a more high-value target, I guess. However, that ZTZ is going to make it in by the looks of it. Don't know how long it will last, but it will make it. Oh, those PBs are just taken to those Zanchi. Oh, but the ZSD-90s might have something to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, solid vehicle. Or solid APC. They might be a little underpriced, because I'd have to check the autocannon stats on the ZPT-90. Because, like, BMP-2 has that same armor profile for front to side, but it has, it's 20 points. Same with the TH-405, which is 3 front, 3 side. And this guy with the 4 front, 2 side is 15 points. Then again, Red Dragon needs all the help it can get, so if it has one slightly underpriced AP or infantry fighting vehicle, well, it gets a 30, you know, 1/3 price discrepancy. It's maybe a little bit more than small, but I'm not gonna cry wolf over that. And my yep. Goldoche's counter-capping. He's just Nicolae is just all hands on deck trying to get in there. Q5D. Ooh, it gets the M84, and I think whatever was with it, that MS-17 came to the wrong neighborhood. These guys are just flooding. Goldoche still is at +1 ticking. It's 37 to 76. ZZZ 59-1 is just taking a pounding. Oh, but yeah, that basically having that 2 front, back, and top armor makes a huge difference in CV survivability, because it means that incoming fire, like HE fire, HE damage gets reduced by something like over 60%. Basically by like 2/3, so it means it's just so much more survivable than something with 1 armor. Because yeah, the difference between 1 and 2 armor is massive. ZSC-90 is still holding those back. The ZZ is just getting messed up by the fire, so it keeps moving. But there's all these Mayo Savannah moving in and some T-55As. Yeah, it's not looking too good for the ZZZ. That Type 59 command. The Triple Z. Oh, one of the Savas running low on missiles, the other one still has a fair few, but that line of sight might be a bit screwy over here, but that autocannon fire is going to take apart the Mi-25 probably. Oh, yeah, Savas have line of sight. Oh, just that wall of fire just deleted those Zanchi. And this, yeah, ZSD won't last very long. Neither will that one. Yeah, it's gone. Type 59's trying to get out of there. Oh, is that the recon one? Oh, that thing. I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah. I guess it's not the worst thing ever. It might be a bit expensive. It looks like it's paying a lot for a Bastion. The ZTS 63-2. I've not seen that in a while. That looks like more Zenture coming in. Oh, Tanka Seshao are trying to do some work. ZSD needs to unload before they get blapped. No, he doesn't unload them in time. So yeah, I know the Zenture are just going to be useless. ZTS is doing a decent bit of fire support, I guess. It's not amazing. Oh, and the VR wipes it out. Okay, so Goldoche is pushing here. Conquers them's out of ammunition. Oh, Hera 2 flies within range of the 50s. That's probably going to put the hurt on it. Okay, yeah, this is your... From my understanding, when it comes to Red Dragons General, this is your bread and butter, is basically Zantry 75 and the ZSD. The 2 come on, yeah, the 2 front and side armor. However, the Zantry need the building block to a different spot. Now, if that VTT drives in... Oh, I guess not, because it does have a ZP2U, so it does have better range against helicopters than most machine guns. And even autocannons, it had to... What range do these autocannons have against... BVP, there we go. No, they're both dead, so I don't get the look. There we go. So yeah, it has better range. Anyway, ooh. He saw the command infantry, but he misses. That's very lucky for this command infantry. So Nicolae still taking at +1. About 49 to 106. My 17's just trying to get in there as fast as possible. Oh, that's a lot of T-62Ds, and they're not doing anything. They need to get in the fight. Oh, now, there we go. Mayo Savannah getting messed up, but that M91's probably going to take it to him. Oh, another Q5D is bombing. Oh, and it does get a hit. Yeah, that's the problem with firearm position with laser-guided bombs. It's just not reliable. Oh, so that stopped the point bleed for Goldoche, but he's still not in a great position. However, he might... Oh, looks like he's going to try to exploit that opening, though. A lot of Alexa Pagoda moving in. T-62D's moving down. Oh, Pruskamichi trying to take a shot at it. It might take him out. I don't know if they have range, because that's, what, a 500 meter. Oh, yeah, looks like something put a hit on... Oh, the VR is shooting at it. And it's gone. Oh, SU-25K took a... Actually, got a hit on the SU-25K, which is going to force it to get out of there. Yeah, it was a big hit. Command Jupe coming out from Nicolae for Bravo, and it should be able to get there. He's got a fair bit of things defending it. Looks like these guys aren't having second thoughts on pushing forward. Nope. Oh, is that the Colasaz sitting there just got exploded? Yeah. It's just an empty supply truck, really. Or I think it was. I did forget to check if there's anything in it. Oh, okay. Looks like the Z Type 59 command did go down here at some point. I wasn't paying attention. Probably distracted down here. Anyway, so Goldoche is calling out another one. And he has a T-90S coming out as well. And since this is an armor deck, it is going to have much higher veterancy than a general deck ever would have. Oh, I think it should. I can't... Actually, I think super heavies, when you up-vet them, get, like, instead of going up 1 level, I think they go up 2 experience levels when you up-vet them in a general deck. I have to double-check that, though. I could be grossly mistaken. Okay, is that 2 Q5Ds with those 2 half-ton... yeah, I'm pretty sure they're half-ton LGBs. Are they hunting for a target, I presume? You know, T-62D is gonna put the hurt onto those guys. Oh, and T-90S. Oh, Q5D is dropping on him as well. It's a bit overkill. Is that even fired on? Oh no, I don't think that was a fire position. I think they just died. Or, yeah. Oh, those Andrew about to have a bad time with that M84A. Oh, Bochang Su are taking fire. But yeah, the Paddle Brantry are gonna put the hurt onto him pretty easily. Oh, T-62D is moving forward. That could... Oh, no. Oh, Q5D. And deleted. Oh, is that an M84AN? Yes, it is. Oh, lovely. Anyway, the one Paddle Brantry got wiped out. The other one's messed up. But there is a supply truck giving everyone some lovely supply. Including fuel, which might be a bit inefficient for supply distribution. That's whatever. Maybe Nicolae really likes keeping his units fueled up. Maybe forgot to turn it off. Who knows? Who cares? It's not a huge thing, but it does add up over time with your supply trucks turning the fuel off. Oh, that T-55 recon over here is spotted. Oh, and the Conqueror's then getting deployed there as well. So yeah, Goldoche is going to need some more eyes over here. Obviously, once the Conqueror's then makes up its mind on whether it wants to hit or not. And it's gone. Something's getting called up way over there. Is that the MA-25 that just spawned in? He's going to try and flank or something. Because that'd be a silly thing to do. Especially because it just seems to be a large number of units defending Echo and the CV in it. Smart thing to do. So Nicolae still taking out that +1 because he's counter-capping Bravo. 135 conquest points to 49. Ooh. And another wave of infantry. Oh my god. 4 stack of ZSD 90. ZTQ 62G. And 2 stack of Bochong-Su in the Hwasengshan. T62D. Oh, AN's getting wiped out. Yeah, 1 HP. Looks like I got one of the T62Ds and blapped the other one as well. And it looks like he might have gotten hit on it as well. Oh, cute 5D. He's gonna die. It blew up something though. What did it even blow up? Supply truck. Okay. Apparently because screw that supply truck. And the Su-27SK is just doing combat air patrol. Ooh. Plus Kamichi spotting the Type 80 and the Maliutka on the OTs trying to engage it. That's 1 armor, isn't it? Yeah, but the T-55 is not having... It is having issues. Yeah, we got it. Probably thanks to accuracy scaling. And 4 seconds, or 2 seconds ZSD and a 4 second T-62s. Looks like Goldoche is going to try another push. This could be interesting. Oh, yep, he splits up the 4 sec. Is that an MI-25 up there? Yep. I guess he's going to try and swing down into here. The above 3 will probably have something to say about that, though. Then there's another one that's like the BOF 30 and has 2.6 kilometers. I can't remember. I can't remember all the different Yugo units. That AN got fixed up, so it's good to go. The Zanchi 85 is just going to get wiped out in the open like that. Oh, ZSD 90 might take it to the Zmio Savannah though. Oh, MI-25 comes... Oh, it's going for the CV and Foxtrot. Messed up... Gets the BVP? No, it's getting messed up by the BVP. And then that BOF 3 is going to wreck it, and then Su-25K is going to blitz it with the gun. Yep. Oh, Su-25 is going for the SU. And gets the kill. However, it's flying over a BOF 3 and a Sav, and it's gone. Meanwhile, here, there's actually made it into the trees there. ZSD's taking some artillery fire, or some mortar fire, to be specific. AN and the M91 are pushing in. T62D's on 1 HP, so it won't do much. It'll just get wiped up by an AN or something. T90S is still down 2 HP, so Goldoche is going to have to be careful with it. Yeah, these units here really won't be able to do much against a VR like that. T90S, on the other hand, will be able to put the hurt, but against an AN and a VR at close range, that T90S is gone. They both engage it. 28 P and 19, yeah. That'll be a good quick 1-2 tap. However, Nicolae is pulling his units back, but the Playman is putting the fire on at close range. Those guys are messed up. Oh, but the ZTQ here is going to provide some support. That T90S is now down to 7 HP. That 4-second T62D is going to need to get in there, otherwise this T90S is done like dinner. Oh, ZTQ is also doing some work. So Zantragon, the ZSDs are messed up. More ZSD coming in. Oh, JH7. That's the ATGM, and I think it missed, and it's gone. I think it went after this guy, I'm not sure. It just kind of fired off too, and they went everywhere. And the Sava blitzed it, obviously. The AN and the VR are just pulling back. Looks like Nicolae wants to be very cautious with those. Oh. Conquerors is getting the T-62s in the cross, or in the flank. Oh, T-90S is going in. Oh, and it goes down. Pato Branchi got it. I think I might have taken a hit from the VR as well. Q5D makes it out. Oh, I didn't see if it hit anything. Oh, T-62s are engaging the AN at close range. It's getting messed up. Oh, they need to get another hit into it. 85% accuracy. Oh, it's down to 4 HP, but yeah, they're just barely doing any damage to it. Oh, ZTQ's broken cover. It's gonna go down. Yeah, T-62s are down to just 1, and it goes down. Another 4 stack. That's a big loss for Goldoche there in terms of just all those units, like all that infantry and their transports, all those T-62s and that T-90. That's just so much he lost. That and that JH-7 as well. Shamaho 4. It's another 4 stack of T-62. It's going down. Is he going to try and go into Bravo? Just going to drive by all these guys? Right, he's down 40% accuracy. These have poor optics, don't they? Yeah, so they're not going to be able to see much. Oh, the Conquerors down here went down. And there's a 2 stack of them coming in. Oh, yeah, drive by from these guys. T-55A is going to put the hurt onto him. And gone. Instead the Mi-17 there's Mayo Savannah. And yeah, they're just going to move in. Oh, they're attack moving at this point. It's Mi-17's. Oh, it's harsh. Oh, the ZSEs are just driving across the open. Because oh, they're in the trees. M1107 is moving for it. I think it's going to make it. They're stopping to attack the Mi-17. They should just keep going. You should have just right-clicked. You shouldn't have attack move. Q5D's coming in. Oh, it looks like he's engaging with the PL7. Oh, and the BOV-3. Not the worst SRAM ever. It's kind of like a AIM-9L. Oh, T-62s they're panicked, so their accuracy's gone to hell, but they get the BOV-3. Up here, these guys are still kind of pushing, and more T-62s. That Type 59 CV is still there, but where's he going? Is he going to try and get up into the bottom of Alpha? Mi-25 is just screaming on in. Oh, that could. Oh, turbine failure. Oh, and these guys are down. Alpha's wide open for Nicolae. And this guy's still alive. Mi-25 is just gone wild. Shouted, "Witness me," and then just drove right in. Okay, so the M107 finally went down. But the T-62s are just messed up beyond all recognition. Shamaho's moving in, but yeah, it's just Nicolae's just sending in this wave into Alpha. That Shamaho 4 is shouting "no fear," and oh wait, no, he stopped and he's gone. 3 stackers actually need to get in cover or else they're boned. Oh, Playman's firing to here. Oh, and it hits everywhere but the CV. More Mi-25s coming in. Oh, Mi-25 S-24 is in as well. Tankaseshao is doing something, I guess. It's going after something. Is it hitting? What is he actually? He has 40% at max range. Okay, so the T-62s are there along with the Huisong Shang. It's out of Iglazo, so it won't be too handy. Mi-25 is up vetted, so it might win a fight against the other Mi-25. Yeah, it's calm with 1 HP. That's worried with 3 down. Oh, the T-62s are engaging the Conquerors. Oh, but the M84A's got him in the side. They get the Conquerors, but that M84A is probably going to take care of them. Especially since they have such a low rate of fire. Oh, and Goldoche surrenders. Alright, so Nicolae was victorious with 232 conquest points to Goldoche's 49. Nicolae had 3,885 kills, while Goldoche had 2,255. Yeah, that's an interesting battle. How to break it down? I As for the opening, looks like Goldoche was banking in an all-in push into Delta, which didn't really seem to materialize properly. Just kind of got bogged down by those Pato Branchi at the beginning and just kind of got slowly picked apart piecemeal. Just kind of one at a time as he sent things in. Like, he did have a good push there, you know, partway through, and he did countercap it even, but it just got worn down by all the artillery fire, you know, the mortar, the Playman just raining down fire on him. That end, I don't know. I've played Red Dragon Armored, and I wasn't very good with it, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the best way to do it is, so. It also was a little bit of bad luck for Goldoche there at the beginning when he's moving into Foxtrot, because that Igla missed 3 missiles on that Mi-17. You know, 55% accuracy. It should have gone that Mi-17, but it didn't. And that Mi-17 just wrecked his push into Foxtrot at the beginning, which meant that Nicolae had, you know, Nicolae basically got it for free. Might as well. You know, might as well have gotten Foxtrot unopposed. Which meant that, you know, Nicolae had a sector all to himself, so he could always have that constant, you know, once he capped that, he had that constant +1 that Goldoche had to work against. You know, he couldn't really do anything except try and get the CV, which he tried with the Mi-25, but he kind of just did not go well with that Mi-25. Goldoche actually, he had a couple good moves there into Bravo, sort of, you know, he managed to run the infantry in. He spent a lot of points on planes. I guess it's kind of Red Dragon's things. You gotta sort of, I guess, spam the cheap airplanes. But the J7, or the, yeah, J7H, the you know, 1-ton bombs there, was just, he just wasn't aiming them very well. You know, he kept missing his target or not doing a lot of damage. So he's basically just throwing, you know, he's basically just feeding those planes to these Savas without really getting anything in return. The Q5Ds did a decent bit of work though. Like, they messed up. They got at least one command after missing, but they also got some tanks and some infantry, so they did all right. I think one of them might have went down. Yeah, one of them definitely went down. Oh, so it's just, yeah, Goldoche just, he got into Delta with a good push there, but he just got worn down by attrition. The fact that, you know, Nicolae's 10-point line infantry are better at fighting infantry than, you know, the Entente or the Mercevana Pêche, or however to pronounce, or, you know, their M53. You know, they wreck Zanchi 75 and 85 in a straight up fight. Zanchi 85 do have a better ET weapon, but they pay for it, and it's not that much better just because it's 20 AP, 40% accuracy. Close, you know, in a forest it can definitely wreck light armor, but once you get out of that, it's just not the greatest anti-tank weapon. Aside from that, no, those are the big points I think I wanted to cover. Other things of note, well, I don't know. Goldoche with his pushing maybe could have done a better job of just coordinating his infantry and his vehicles, because he basically sent his infantry in and they get chewed up a little bit, and then he'd send his vehicles in. Like, he didn't send them in fast enough, I think. Because you typically don't want to send any, obviously don't send any vehicles in first because they just get wrecked by infantry AT. But it's just, he had there's a little bit too much of a gap with it between his infantry and his vehicles. Like, the C-62Ds really weren't providing fire support for him. The T-90S didn't do much. It took a couple hits that he didn't repair, and then when he sent it again, it just got wiped out at close range by the Pato Branchi and the M91, and the AN might have been involved in that as well. It just happened very quickly, and it was panicked as well. So he should have withdrew it as soon as it got panicked. Even if he should have had a supply truck there. Like, I don't even think I saw Goldoche buy any supply trucks. I could be mistaken though. But yeah. And then, or his first T-90S at the beginning that got knocked up by the Super Galeb, the N62M. He just left it sitting there out of cover, spotted. It is literally the only thing that Nicolae had spotted in. So yeah, he's sent in the ATGM plane to take care of it, because if you see the enemy super heavy, you take it out. If you have the opportunity to. Sure, the Super Galeb died in the process, but it's a 1-to-1 trade. Red Dragons gets you know, 2 T90Ss. So, you know, Yugoslavia gets, or Entente gets 2 Super Galps. So if you trade 1 for 1, you're basically even. And you still have, you know, your own Super Heavies to fall back on. You know, this is Entente, so they have the M91A, and they also have the Moderna. Which, you know, Moderna is not the greatest thing ever, but it is a 3 per card tank, so you win some, you lose some. Obviously, I don't know if Nicolae has the M91A and or the Moderna in his deck. You know, biggest tank you saw from him was the M91, which is not bad for 130 points. It's basically a Leopard 2A4 that trades 1 armor for 1 more AP and has better accuracy. Like 5% more accuracy. I think the stabs might be better too. If only there was a way to check that. Oh yeah, it's just, you know, well played game from both sides. And just, yeah, Nicolae came out on top just because, big thing is just he had better coordination. Fire support for his infantry, I'd say, was the big deciding factor. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it has 5% better stabs and accuracy. And 1 more AP. And it's faster. A lot faster, actually. While being slightly smaller, with better autonomy. I don't know, maybe it's actually a 135 point tank, I don't know. Also has more rate of fire and is odd loaded, so I think the M91 VR can maybe be 135, but that's beyond the scope of what I'm doing with this video, because this is a tournament, not a balance discussion. And yeah, I'm Xander Turon, and this was Game 17 of the second Reddit Open Tournament, Round 2. You guys have a lovely day.